Imagine you do everything right. You get a job, you save your money, you avoid mistakes, and you try to be responsible. And still, you feel stuck. Not because you're lazy, not because you're failing, but because you're playing a game that was never designed to make you free. That's exactly what hit me when I read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book isn't about getting rich overnight. It's a book that forces you to see money differently. Why some people build financial freedom while others work harder and harder and still feel behind. And today I'll break down the 5 biggest lessons I took from it. Number 1. You don't get financial freedom by saving, you get financial freedom by owning. Let me say something most people won't like. Saving is important, but saving alone rarely creates freedom. Saving is defensive, it protects you. Freedom is offensive, it has to be built. The book's core message is simple. You don't become financially free from money sitting still, you become free from owning things that produce money. And listen, that doesn't mean reckless risk. It means stopping the belief that being responsible automatically leads to freedom. Most people save their whole life and still end up needing permission to stop working. Number 2, assets versus liabilities, the difference most people never learn. This is the most famous lesson in the book, and it's super powerful because it's so simple. Here's the easiest way to understand it. An asset puts money in your pocket over time. A liability takes money out of your pocket over time. And here's the uncomfortable part. A lot of things people call investments are actually liabilities in disguise. They look good, they feel like status, but month after month, they're draining your cash. So the goal isn't to judge anyone. The goal is to start asking one question every time you spend your money. Is this increasing my freedom? Or is this adding another bill? That question alone changes your entire direction. 3. Salary isn't the plan. Cash flow is. Most people think if I just earn more money, I'll be fine. But a salary isn't a plan. It's fuel. If your entire financial life only works when you show up and trade time for money, that's not freedom. That's just a longer leash. The book pushes you towards cash flow, money that comes in whether you work that hour or not. Even if it starts small, it's totally different strategy. Instead of work more, it becomes build more. And that's why high income people can still feel broke. They have a big paycheck, but zero cash flow. Number 4. The wealthy use systems, not motivation. One of the most underrated lessons is mindset. Most people try to win with motivation. Motivation dies. What actually works is a system. Rules, habits, structure, and automatic decisions. Because the truth is, you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems. And here's something beginners need to hear. You don't need to be an expert to be consistent. You just need a setup that makes the right actions easy and the dumb actions hard. Number 5, school trains employees, not money thinkers. This part hits super hard because it's true. School teaches you how to follow instructions. It doesn't teach you how money works. It doesn't teach how assets actually create value, how risk should be managed, how cash flow is built, how to think in terms of ownership. And listen, it's not a conspiracy. It's just reality. And that means if you want a different result than average, well, you have to learn things that the average person never learns. Financial education is a decision. Here's the real message. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a thinking problem, okay? They spend their life trying to earn more, but never learn what to do with what it is that they earn. And if you take one thing from this video, take this. Stop asking, how do I make more? And start asking, how do I build something that pays me back? Because the game changes the moment your money starts working harder than you do. And those are the 5 biggest lessons I got from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you want a part 2 where I give practical everyday examples of assets versus liabilities, comment part 2. And don't forget to comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching.